Yeah.
And that's why I say parenting will humble you. If you don't want to be humble, you will.
One of the conferences I attended was the Excellence in Leadership Conference. Like I said previously, I am a member of the HR Christian Center, or let me say I was. And Pastor Nike Adeyemi said so many things during the question and answer segments. Some things like parental training for parents, passing values to our children, balancing various roles as parents, reversing negative trends. I am sure you learn one of these things from the knowledge shared from this mama and papa. Enjoy. Looking forward to your comments. Thank you.
Talking about love, I know there is no question that I will ask you, Pastor Nike, that you will not talk about love. I know.
Try to avoid it.
But I would like you to speak to two things. Pastor Sam, you'll be speaking about shifting from where we were to where we ought to be. I have read that love chapter. And there was a day I had to sit in the gents one day to look at the 16 characteristics of love.
Wow.
Number 1, patience. The teenager is the person you least have patience for.
Yes.
Now you must be patient because patience is a characteristic of love.
Yeah.
And there are 16 of them.
Yeah.
To cross the first one is civil war.
Yeah.
So
what do we do?
We
just do it. We just have to do it. It's, I think, looking at the other side of what that will be, holding yourself, not shouting, not creating that. And again, it's intentional parenting. Not losing it. Because the other side of that child, when that teenager becomes an adult and he realizes or she realizes that, oh my God, I was mean, I was nasty. How did my uncle or whoever is raising, how did they even cope? So why don't you live for when they'll be sober? Why don't you live for that thank you? No matter how long it will take. Why don't you live for that time they'll come back and say, thank you for not giving up on me. I realized how mean, they didn't know then. I realized how mean I was. And the rewards you will get. Just even the spiritual rewards, the thank you, the emotional comfort that, okay, now they're out of that. Some are long drawn, some it's short, but some it's long drawn, and you're wondering, when will they begin to appreciate? You have to live for that. But if you don't, plus other rewards that could come in. Some it's cars, some it's I'll build you a house, but don't wait for that, okay? They know your retirement plan. So it will just be an addition. That day where their eyes open and they say, thank you. Now, but if you were so short-tempered, you didn't apply the patience and the love and ask God for grace, then you will have thrown them away, and someone else may reap the rewards of that. Okay. Someone else you've pushed them to. They may go to cults, they may go to this cult leader. They say, come, we are here. We are association of those they've thrown away. And when they begin to prosper in life, that's who they go give the reward to. That's who they go say thank you. If you birthed a child or you raised a child before the child became a teenager, please hang in there through the teenage years, because what you did up to that teenage age, when they were all still nice, you don't want to lose it. We want to bridge the communication gap. Yeah. And that's why I say parenting will humble you. If you don't want to be humble, you will. Because it has to be tough love. And you always have to be proud of your child. Earring and all, green hair, what you have, everything. Okay? The one you can meet them halfway a little bit. And you can see this one has small color, small. Don't be too, I'm not saying we should be conservative if we are. If we are conservative, but just let them see that you're trying. You can even say, look, I don't understand your generation. You know I'm old school, but let me know how. You can be humble enough to say, let me know how to parent you. Yeah. There's nothing wrong in that. Absolutely. How? Then they will see that you're coming down from your high horse. It's conversation now in this generation. It's not talking. We will not lose our rewards. We will not lose our children. Please don't look at other parents who have it all together or who seem to have it all together. Their children are looking, it doesn't look like they had anything rough in between. And as a parent, you're already having anxiety. Why is mine like this? Why is my child so, gone far? The prodigal son, he went. There's one that stayed at home that was a prim and proper, but from the same parents, one went. Until realized one day, and what was waiting for him? Love was waiting for him. The father saw him afar off and welcomed him because he lived for the day that this one will realize and come back home. Two sons, opposite, the prim and proper one, and then the one, we don't talk enough about that. And so there was a day of that, So let's not have any hang-ups. Let's not accept that we're failures because your child is in his teenage years or her teenage years. And from the teenagers into their 20s, in the 20s, some are still behaving like teenagers. Just be there. Christ was there for us. God was there for us. Just hang in there. And in the journey, enjoy yourself.
Please give
I hope this clip has blessed you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.